Testosterone is one of the most important hormones in the human body. It influences muscle growth, energy, motivation, confidence, mood, bone strength, metabolism, and even mental performance. But modern lifestyles are quietly destroying testosterone levels around the world. Poor sleep, processed foods, stress, lack of exercise, too much time indoors. And because of this, millions of people search for testosterone boosters hoping for a quick fix. The problem is, most products marketed as testosterone boosters either barely work or don't work at all. But some methods are scientifically supported and can genuinely help support healthy testosterone production naturally. So in this video, we'll break down the testosterone boosters that actually work, based on biology and research, not internet myths. And some of the most effective ones are completely free. One of the strongest natural testosterone boosters is resistance training, especially heavy compound movements like squats, deadlifts, bench press, rows, pull-ups, and overhead presses. These exercises activate large muscle groups and place high demand on the body. In response, your brain signals the release of anabolic hormones, including testosterone. This is part of the body's natural adaptation system. Your body notices physical stress and responds by becoming stronger. But intensity matters. Light workouts with very little resistance usually don't create the same hormonal response. Research shows that moderate to heavy resistance, progressive overload, and consistent training can help maintain healthier testosterone levels over time. And there's another important effect. Building muscle also improves insulin sensitivity, body composition, and metabolic health, all connected to hormone function. But there's a limit. Too much training without enough recovery can actually increase cortisol and reduce testosterone. So balance is key. Train hard, recover properly, repeat consistently. Sleep may be the most underrated testosterone booster in existence. Most testosterone production happens during sleep, especially during deep sleep stages. While you sleep, your brain and endocrine system work together to regulate hormone production. This is when the body repairs tissues, restores energy, and resets hormonal balance. But modern sleep habits are terrible. Many people sleep too little, stay up late, use screens before bed, or wake up constantly during the night. And testosterone suffers because of it. Studies have shown that even 1 week of restricted sleep can significantly reduce testosterone levels. Some men sleeping only 5 hours per night experience noticeable hormonal decline, and the symptoms are often obvious: fatigue, low motivation, poor concentration, lower libido, irritability, and reduced gym performance. Sleep deprivation also increases cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone, and cortisol directly competes with testosterone. The ideal range for most adults is around 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep consistently, not just on weekends. Your hormones follow biological rhythms called circadian rhythms, and when your sleep schedule becomes chaotic, hormone production becomes less efficient too. For years, dietary fat was treated like the enemy, but your body actually needs healthy fats to produce hormones properly. Testosterone is made from cholesterol. Without enough dietary fat, hormone production may decrease. Healthy fat sources include eggs, olive oil, avocados, nuts, seeds, fatty fish, and unprocessed meats. Omega-3 fatty acids are especially important because they help reduce inflammation and support cellular health, and chronic inflammation is linked to hormonal problems. Interestingly, extremely low-fat diets have been associated with lower testosterone levels in some studies. But this doesn't mean all fats are healthy. Processed trans fats and excessive ultra-processed junk foods can damage metabolic health and increase inflammation. The goal is balance. Your body needs enough healthy fats to function, but not endless unhealthy calories. And many people accidentally lower testosterone while trying to follow overly restrictive diets. Humans evolved under sunlight, but today, many people spend most of their lives indoors, and that creates a major problem: vitamin D deficiency. Vitamin D acts more like a hormone than a normal vitamin, and low vitamin D levels are strongly associated with lower testosterone levels. When sunlight hits your skin, your body naturally produces vitamin D, but modern indoor lifestyles drastically reduce this process. Some studies found that men with healthy vitamin D levels often had healthier testosterone levels as well. Sunlight also affects mood, sleep quality, circadian rhythm, and energy levels, which indirectly influences hormone health too. Even moderate sunlight exposure can help. Around 15 to 30 minutes several times per week may be enough for some people, depending on skin tone, climate, season, and geographic location. In darker winter months, vitamin D supplements may sometimes help people who are deficient, but more isn't always better. Extremely high doses can become harmful. The goal is healthy balance, not extremes. Body fat plays a huge role in hormone balance, especially visceral fat, the fat stored around internal organs and the abdomen. Fat tissue contains an enzyme called aromatase. This enzyme converts testosterone into estrogen, which means higher body fat levels can lead to lower testosterone over time. And unfortunately, the relationship works both ways. Low testosterone may also make it easier to gain fat and harder to build muscle. This creates a vicious cycle. Many people with obesity experience lower energy, reduced physical activity, insulin resistance, poor sleep, and chronic inflammation, all of which can negatively affect hormones. The good news is, even moderate fat loss can improve testosterone levels. But extreme dieting is not the answer. Very low-calorie diets can actually reduce testosterone because the body interprets starvation as stress. The healthiest approach is sustainable: regular exercise, quality sleep, enough protein, healthy foods, and long-term habits. Your hormones respond best when your body feels healthy and safe. Modern stress is one of the biggest hidden hormone destroyers. When you experience stress, your body releases cortisol. Cortisol is useful in short-term survival situations, but chronic stress keeps cortisol elevated for long periods, and chronically high cortisol suppresses testosterone production. This is part of the body's survival mechanism. When the brain thinks you're constantly under threat, it prioritizes survival over growth and reproduction, and testosterone becomes less important biologically. Chronic stress may also damage testosterone indirectly through poor sleep, emotional eating, alcohol overuse, lack of exercise, and mental exhaustion. This is why recovery matters. Activities that help reduce stress may include exercise, meditation, walking outside, social connection, deep breathing, hobbies, and reducing excessive screen time. The nervous system and hormone system are deeply connected. A constantly overstimulated brain can affect the entire body. Two minerals commonly linked to testosterone are zinc and magnesium. Zinc is involved in hundreds of biological reactions, including hormone production. Severe zinc deficiency has been linked to reduced testosterone levels. Foods naturally rich in zinc include red meat, shellfish, pumpkin seeds, eggs, and legumes. Magnesium also plays an important role in muscle recovery, sleep quality, nerve function, and hormone balance. And many people don't consume enough magnesium through diet alone. Good magnesium sources include nuts, seeds, leafy greens, beans, and dark chocolate. But there's something important to understand. These nutrients mostly help when someone is deficient. Taking massive amounts won't magically create superhuman testosterone levels. The body works through balance, not megadoses. This is where marketing becomes dangerous. The supplement industry makes billions selling testosterone boosters, but many products rely more on hype than science. Some contain tiny amounts of ingredients that showed weak results in small studies. Others use flashy labels without meaningful evidence. That doesn't mean every supplement is useless. Certain ingredients like vitamin D, zinc, magnesium, and ashwagandha may support hormone health indirectly in some people, especially if poor sleep, stress, or nutrient deficiencies are involved. But no legal supplement will suddenly double testosterone overnight. Real hormone health mostly comes from lifestyle, sleep, exercise, nutrition, recovery, stress management. Supplements can support the foundation, but they are not the foundation. So what testosterone boosters actually work? Science consistently points to a few powerful habits: lifting weights, quality sleep, healthy fats, sunlight, maintaining healthy body fat, reducing chronic stress, and correcting nutrient deficiencies. Simple habits often outperform expensive miracle products, because hormones reflect how the body is treated every single day. And the good news is, small consistent improvements can create major long-term changes. Your body is constantly adapting to how you live. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Naturyxon for more videos exploring the science of the human body, health, psychology, and human performance. And which testosterone booster surprised you the most?